Hi, welcome to the gaming section. I am doing a little broadcast. Um, so I wanted to show some people some interesting games that I like. This particular game that I grew up with, it's Tetris. It's one of those classics. This is from the Nintendo NES classic game, Nintendo Entertainment System, classic Nintendo Tetris version. If you ever actually get the console, if you have an old console, it just I don't know, one of those things. Just an incredible game. I find it's very therapeutic for me, and it just depends on your perspective of these types of things. But I really love different video games. Not all of them. Some are pretty brutal and gory and super violent and that kind of thing. But there is definitely violence in the world, and there's definitely violence in scripture. So, but of course, we always have the choice of what we want to participate in overall in the world. So, I find that some games are, I find them as a form of therapy. I equate them with things like sports. Instead of running around playing tennis or basketball, you're just simply playing in the comfort of your living room and enjoying the experience. So, I mean, to me, games are games, whether it's chess, or video games or basketball or football. They're all very similar to me. But I just want to share this with you. I don't know. I just have a lot of fun playing this game, and it helps me decompress at the end of the day. Like a lot of other games, I just kind of check out for a second as a form of kind of therapy and relaxation, just kind of like watching a TV show and just kind of turn your brain off for a second and relax at the end of the day. But I don't know. I just find these puzzle games, especially things like Tetris, as to really interesting and fun. But I just want to share this with you. So some clips. So this is the opening screen, the legendary opening screen, but and the classic, you know, audio from the soundtrack of it. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be Russian. The guy invented it, so Russian. So that's that kind of flavor to it. It's a simple game. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with this particular game, but I just found it really interesting. And it kind of reminds me of how the brain works. Always putting certain things, puzzle pieces, in terms of logic and making decisions, the whole game is really just meant to line up different things, and once they line up, they clear. Each level clears once it goes all the way across. So you're always trying to fit these different pieces in puzzle pieces. So I find that kind of funny, but there's different levels. It goes up to level 9 or 10. So they get harder as you go. So it's a little faster. Level 12. And once you get up to level 18 and up, so this is another version where it starts higher in the screen, where you get all these pieces. So the ultimate objective is to get it broken down, so you get back down in here. But I mean, it seems kind of ridiculous, but I find it very a lot of fun to play it and have fun experiences with it. But I don't know what this is. Something on YouTube, but anyway, we're gonna skip through that. So you see how it goes very quickly at a certain point. Once you get up to level, different stages, different levels, it goes a lot faster. So, and it's really neat. Test your your ability, reaction time, things like that, and also test your ability to make decisions in a very short period of time. Whole decision-making process. And I don't know. I think it's really fun and hey, anyway, just fun. So it should be. I don't know. I don't know. I have to have an explanation, but yeah. I'm gonna let that play out for a second. All right, so now I want to jump over to Tetris Effect. Now this is the trailer for the new version.
That's all we pray. Always okay.
This is the newer version, or most recent one, right? The designer, Japanese game designer guy, his name off the top of my head, but for him, the experience of playing video games goes beyond just the audio and visual. It's more about kind of like a holistic, theological experience of the game. It's meant to put you into a certain kind of state of mind, very relaxed kind of state of mind. But I find it really fascinating, this particular game, and it's very straightforward. It's not complicated per se, but it's just a really nice experience to play the game, and just a different, like a sense of achievement. Like you're hitting, you're getting in scores, and you're seeing these decisions you may play out on the screen with the different pieces of the puzzle connecting in certain ways with all the visual components. It's really fascinating. Really looking at it, I mean, this is the trailer, of course, going back through it. Multiplayer version as well, but turn it into this kind of cyberspace experience, I guess, almost like kind of VR. And again, same game that it was originally. You saw the original classic version. You have these little soundtracks that set a different kind of stage than the original kind of Russian arcade game sound that it had. Yeah, really neat. Really neat. I just want to put that out there. I find Tetris just a lot of fun. I spend a lot of time playing it, and I find it, again, very therapeutic, and just really just challenge. If anything, I mean, it's a challenge, and really just test your reflexes. I mean, I'm just amazed in your your just response time to things, and it keeps you sharp, on point. You're connected. I mean, you are in the zone when you're playing the game. I mean, it's really, but it helps you. Even things like driving. Your receptive light on things like gaming, that it's not all bad. It's not horrible and evil that you spend any time playing video games. A lot of video games have gotten a lot of a bad rap. And there's definitely a lot of violent games, and I'm not saying go for that. I definitely play games like that. I'm not going to promote every single game that I've ever played, of course, but there's just certain ones that I don't know. I just like having fun. have fun playing them, and I find it, maybe just it gives me the opportunity to just decompress at the end of the day. If I had a long, stressful day, a lot of driving, a lot of things, sitting in an office chair and spend a lot of time on computers. I mean, it just wears you out. So it's nice to just kind of check out and relax and have fun, at the end of the day. Sometimes you don't have the opportunity to go play some sport, unless you're signed up with some kind of league or you have some kind of park nearby. It's tough to kind of get out. So sometimes a little video game has the kind of the mental exercise to offset any stresses of the day that happen, and just keeps you in a good space. I think. Just and it's fun. I guess that's what's really all about. We're all children of him, and it's okay to have fun. Don't see anything wrong with that. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed that, and stay connected.